afternoon. Late. Vabbè. His fault.
Carlo, first of all, I imagine you have a number of concerns about the outbreak of the coronavirus back home in Italy. So what concerns do you have as regards that? And also what precautions are you having to take here at Everton Football Club as regards it?
It's true that in Italy is more difficult situation than here. The only thing that we can do here is to follow the government advice. We are doing this. We take care of this. And I hope that Italy, first of all, has to sort out quickly from this situation that is really difficult for everything in Italy, is about sport also. And here, I hope that everything will be okay. But the only thing that we can do is to follow the advice that the government give to us.
You worried about friends, family back home?
Honestly, individually, the people is a little bit concerned, but they are not so worried. I think that it's a difficult situation. I hope that soon they are going to move on quickly.
For yourselves and the players, what do you hope the players at least have learned from last week against Arsenal that will maybe enhance their chances of bouncing back against Manchester United?
About what we learned from that defeat, I think it was quite clear to be focused on the mistake that we did, because they were easy mistake, and we work on that, and I hope that we can improve there, because as I said after the game, the performance was good, and we ruined the performance doing some easy mistake, little details, but the little details in football now are really important, so we have to be focused there. Tomorrow, Sunday against United, we are going to test this. We have improved in that specific situations.
Do you have the added pressure of this being a must-win game if you're to stand any chance of qualifying for Europe?
Well, I think that the fight for the Europa, for the Europe, is still open. It's still open, and it will be open after the game against United. It doesn't matter. Of course, to win against United will be important above all for our table, for our confidence. It's a strong team that in a good moment, but we have confidence.
How much confidence should you take from the fact that at home you're unbeaten in 6 league games, 4 wins, 2 draws in that time?
Our house is important. We have a supporter of our fans. This is really important. It gives us more confidence. We can play more focus here, and it's true that to play home is an advantage.
Does Andre Gomez feel he's ready to start this week after his showing against Arsenal?
He's ready to start, as he was ready to start, in my opinion. I think he's closer to start compared to the last week. He trained well, normally, properly. He can play, but I have to talk to him before the game.
How encouraged then are you about what you saw from him last week against Arsenal as well?
He did really well. Above all, I think I was surprised for the fact that it seems that he was not out for 3 months, because he played with confidence, doing tackle, without any fear. And so, also for him, I think it was good to play. He showed more confidence this week than compared to last week.
As for Theo and Luca Dean, how are they? Are they ready to return?
Theo is fit. Theo doesn't have problem. Lucas Digne is training individually. He had a little problem on his calf the last week. We are going to check tomorrow.
I just want to ask you about Gylfi Sigurdsson. Against Manchester United, he's been directly involved in 9 goals in his last 9 Premier League games. Against them, 5 goals and 4 assists. But even this season, when he was playing in a number 10 role, admittedly in a side that was struggling, we didn't see those kind of numbers. And he's also playing a deeper role at the moment. So is it up to him to be more productive, or is he being stifled slightly playing in a deeper role?
It depends what is the expectation from him, from Gylfi. My expectation from him It's true that he didn't score compared to last year, but he played in different positions, so he played far to the opponent goal, and so for me is important him tactically and technically. We can build up with him from the back with more efficient. Of course, we lose him in front because he shoot really well in the goal, but it doesn't matter. The expectation that I have with him, he was able to realize in this period. I have any complaint against him. He's doing well, and of course I hope that he can score soon, but it's not the most important part of his job here now.
I think this is the last time that we'll have to ask such a question this season, but you obviously had the chance to manage your opponents at one point when Sir Alex Ferguson was leaving. You had the choice between Manchester United and Real Madrid. What do you remember of that time, and were you ever sounded out again by Manchester United?
I remember that I had and I still have a good relationship with Sir Alex, and that's all. I don't remember any other rumors. That I have a relationship. I hope that Sir Alex can come to watch the game and to say hello to him.
Just one final thing. We've seen links today with Manchester City and Mason Holgate. What have you made of that?
Mason Holgate, what?
Mason Holgate being linked with, or at least Manchester City rumoured to be interested in Mason Holgate.
I think it's a rumour, but anyway, also if it's not a rumour, I can say that Mason Holgate is a big, is an important part for the future of Everton, and there is no possibility that he can go in another club. Zero possibility, like my friend Mourinho say, zero.
Just as far as the formation, obviously the changes that some of the players have had to make, can you explain the benefits that the front two have had playing together in that formation as well?
I think that the benefit that they have is the fact that they can combine well their quality. So it's only this. I don't want to give them a lot of information. I want to leave above all the striker quite free to find the right position to choose. Of course, defensively they have to do specific work, but offensively they are free. The fact that we try to attack more, give them the opportunity to have more chance. It's true that both are doing really well. Are doing really well because they also the physical data are really good.
Is it fair to say that you're quite happy and maybe settled with that 4-4-2 formation?
I think it's not a problem of the system, the fact that they are doing well. The fact that what we are able to produce now in front is important. We have the fullback that push and that put a lot of crosses, and for them they are really good with the hand is an advantage, of course. And the fact also that to put player between the lines, to give them the final pass, they are good without the ball, to attack the opponent line, give the advantage. This is the reason because they are scoring.
And as far as Manchester United are concerned, they are on a relatively good run at the moment. Is it possible to, from your point of view, the impact that maybe Bruno Fernandes has had on that?
Bruno Fernandes is doing really well. I was not surprised because I know his quality, but the fact that he came in a club, in a team like Manchester United, and he gave strong impact on this, is doing really well. He played a really important position for them, and so of course a really dangerous position for us. So we have to take care of this because it's a really important part of their attacking style.
Carlo, Carlo, just on Andre Gomez, is there a danger you put in too much, or there's too much pressure and too much expectation on him to perform as he comes back after such a break?
Well, I think that there is no one that put on him pressure. I think that the club absolutely not, myself absolutely not. We have just we followed every one of us followed the instruction of the medical staff. He is ready to play. We have every one of us has totally confidence on him, and so there is no pressure. So
I think
if
maybe the
he's
expectation comes from the fans who think he obviously offers something different to the midfield. So
he knows that is really important for this club, and so but this is not going to put more pressure on him. He's quite confident to play. He has no pressure. He's happy here, and so I don't think that the expectation can be for him a good motivation.
Okay. Thanks, Carlo.
radios, please.